Welcome down about Columbus. I'm Mike Kilburn.
And I'm Renee Joseph. Fall is here, Mike, and that means cooler evenings, colorful leaves, and the perfect time to give your home and garden a seasonal refresh.
That's right, Renee. This week we've lined up some great ideas and inspiration to get you started.
We'll stop by Freedom Windows to see how new energy-efficient designs can help keep your home cozy. Then we'll head over to Nice Carpets for some flooring solutions.
And if you're looking to update your living space, Jennifer Kemp from JK Design and Consulting will show us how to turn those interiors into inviting fall retreats. Plus, USA Mortgage has some smart ways to finance your next home.
We'll also highlight the inspiring mission of Woman of Promise. And our featured restaurant this week is Bar Italia. Plus, we're celebrating National Pepperoni Pizza Day with a local favorite.
All that and a whole lot more. Stay with us. Out and About Columbus starts now.
Nice Carpets is a flooring store located in Newark that specializes in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and waterproof and pet-friendly flooring options.
So we have options for flooring for anything that you might need, whether that's carpet, hardwood, engineered wood, luxury vinyl, laminate, and even ceramic. We have all those selections available, and customers are really going back to hardwoods and carpet and ceramic, which is kind of the original floor covering instead of the imported products like luxury vinyl or laminate, just because they're seeing it have a higher resale value. And we're seeing customers shift on carpet into more carpets that have more of style in them because they're putting it in less areas, so they're available to express themselves better. Yeah, we help customers figure out the right flooring to match their style and what they're looking for by asking questions. Ultimately, it comes down to what they want. So we'll ask them questions about what type of area it's going into, what type of use they're going to have for it, any pets that they may have, and then budget as well. And then we help to direct them in our showroom into areas that will have something that they're looking for. And then it really comes down to style, the look and the feel that they're looking for. And then we can give them a quote based on that. A lot of times when you go for the least expensive product, you are going to get something that's not going to last very long and you're not going to be satisfied with. So we always tell the customer, if it's something that you're looking for and there's only a difference of a couple of $1,000s, it's always better to just go with that. Plus we offer financing with 0% interest for up to 12 months. You can visit us at nicecarpet1.com, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or just give us a call.
If you're tired of clogged drains, leaky pipes, or gauging your water bill, Platinum Plumbing and Drains is your local hero. They specialize in residential and commercial plumbing, drain cleaning, and so much more.
We provide all plumbing services. We do everything from tankless, service, repair, new construction, and full excavation, water and sewer. We did the hydro jetting. It's a 360-degree cleaning. We also use a camera while we're doing the hydro jetting, so we can point clean each joint. It also includes up to a 1-year warranty. We're a family-owned business. We're very competitive with our pricing. We take care of the customer's house like it's one of ours. Our response time is unmatched. We are fully licensed and bonded and insured. We also send our technicians to plumbing school. We fully provide and pay for it. What we provide here at Platinum Plumbing and Drain Cleaning with our membership is a water heater flush, free camera inspection of the sewer line. We also give 20% off labor, of all labor, and we give 2 free service calls a year. If you're considering getting a tankless water heater, they are more efficient. You get endless hot water, and you save a lot of room in your basement. Our website is platinumplumbinganddraincleaning.com. Our phone number is 614-557-9393. Somebody can call us at any time of the day or night. We're open 365 days a year.
JK Design and Consulting specializes in full-service interior design and renovations for residential and commercial spaces, handling everything from furnishings to renovations.
Well, this is Jennifer Kemp of JK Design and Consulting. So let's talk a little bit about what your business does exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm an interior design studio. I have a location here in Galena, Ohio, and Madeira Beach down in Florida. We do anything from small cosmetic projects to full-scale renovations, work, with the residential and commercial sides of the business. A lot of clients will contact me for material selections, home furnishings, big-scale renovations, or we can do simplistic projects, paint consultations.
And when you get involved in that, what's the process?
So we set up an initial consultation where they contact me. I go out, review their goals, the scope of work that needs to be done, and then we create a timeline, go over budgets, renderings, measurements, get a game plan for the whole scope of the project.
Yeah.
Some of these projects, can last, a few weeks to several months. So I'm there from the beginning, project managing the whole process to the end details where we do style and decor. We're checking in weekly, if not daily, with timelines, processes, material selections, working with vendors, all the point people, handymen, electricians.
Yeah. So who is your customer?
I have all sorts of customers, from the small families to the big corporations. Land developers come out for new builds and remodelers. So there's a big team that I work with.
So Jennifer, how do we get a hold of you and get you out to take a look at our space?
Well, you can contact me at 614-506-9158. And I also have a website. It's jkdesignc.shop.
Coming up, we're celebrating an inspiring event that empowers women to rise higher with career guidance, development, and stories of transformation that will move you.
Yeah, plus an unforgettable evening of auctions, celebration, and hope. Stay with us.
This isn't your typical getaway. It's Lakeside Chautauqua, a place where every day brings something new. Pick up a paintbrush, paddle a kayak, catch a concert, or learn from leading thinkers. With family-friendly fun, spiritual growth, and cultural experiences, there's always a new adventure around the corner. Come for a day, stay for a lifetime of memories.
USA Mortgage streamlines the home loan process, offering competitive rates and fully digital applications. All employee-owned and open 24/7 to help home buyers and refinancing clients close on time.
My advice for a first-time home buyer navigating today's market conditions is stick to a budget. Whatever you're comfortable spending per month, that's what I like to keep it all revolving around. So my two questions I tell every first-time home buyer: what are you comfortable bringing to closing, and what are you comfortable paying per month? And then we'll come up with a plan to make sure your comfortability is what we're meeting. Mortgage isn't one size fits all. My plan is to know you, your goals, and help tailor a mortgage to your needs. And we have some amazing product offerings that are out there that aren't normal. So I love to make everything custom to you and make sure you're not feeling like a number, but you feel like a person to us, because we look at you as a client for life. So to use your equity for debt consolidation or home remodeling has been a hot topic for us. For home remodeling, there's a couple different ways, from cash out refinances to home equity lines, but also there's renovation loans. For debt consolidation, you're really looking at the cash out refinance or the home equity line. And with rates being cut here soon from the Federal Reserve, that makes that a very attractive option. So the best time to buy is now, because you can secure that lower price and always refinance later to a lower rate. If you're scared to buy your first home, there's a lot of programs out there. There's down payment assistance programs, there's grants for first-time home buyers. If you're under a certain income level, then there's grants that you can receive for that as well. My best tips and my best advice is to give me a call, and I would love to tell you everything that's out there, because not everyone fits every program. So I'd love to get to know you and just give you all your options. You can reach me on my cell phone at 614-949-2136, or you can find us at usamortgage.com.
C&J Basement Solutions. Jeff Hendrick gives us an inside tips on what to watch for when hiring a professional waterproofing company, including avoiding unneeded services and spotting red flags.
We'll see multiple quotes from companies for work that just simply doesn't need to be done, and homeowners are scared to death because they've got 2 or 3 quotes and they all tell them the same thing. And so now they're lost and really not sure what to do other than pick a company who they're going to move forward with. Lo and behold, there have been many times we've been able to get in the home, talk to them, and show them exactly. We'll show you measurements, we show you everything. Too many homes get actual waterproofing with tearing up the basement floor, and they'll convince you need it. It's just their show that they put on. We try to educate. Yeah. If you have a thorough understanding of why it's happening and how it's happening, then you have a good understanding of how it can be stopped. The only thing I'd want to throw in on this as well, Mike, is I just recently found out one of our competitors is now going door to door to ask people if they'd like a free inspection. And I hadn't heard of this before. We know what they got at least in one house because we were called behind them to come out simply to tell them they had nothing wrong. They had a quote from $20,000 to $40,000. So it's never ending out here. And again, it just comes down to you want a free, honest quote. I would recommend call our competitors, get them out to your house, see what they tell you, and then give us a call.
Right.
We may tell you something different, or we may not. When you say we've saved someone $10,000 and more, we have. Yep. But with that, it's rarely the same scope of work. Typically, it's not. It's just simply doing what needs to be done. We don't need to be doing all this over here. It just doesn't have to happen. The best way to contact us is direct, 614-772-4626, or check us out at cnjbasementsolutions.com.
We proudly support Women of Promise of the New Directions Career Center, a premier fundraising event that empowers women through career guidance, development, and counseling.
Well, Teresa, it is wonderful to see you again. So happy to be here at New Directions Career Center. Tell us all about New Directions Career Center.
We meet women where they are. So whether they want a new career or to enhance their existing career or education, but we're more of a holistic approach to helping women. In 2024 and this year in 2025, we have advanced our programming to include a digital skills hub to help women, learn how to use the internet and all the tools on the internet. And then we launched a MatureWorks, which is a 55-plus career enhancement and job training program.
And I know you have the Woman of Promise coming up, your fundraising event. Tell us all about that.
Well, Woman of Promise is now celebrating its 30th anniversary. And so we recognize an outstanding graduate who has transformed her life in a positive way.
Well, let's talk about the Woman of Promise Award. What is that about?
Well, to qualify for this recognition, a woman must be a graduate of one of our core programs. She must show evidence that she has transformed her life in a positive way. She must demonstrate that she has excellence in her work life or volunteerism. And she must be committed to advancement of her knowledge and skills.
How can we find out more about New Directions Career Center and the Women of Promise fundraising event coming up?
Our website is the best place to go. Everything is on there, newdirectionscc.org.
Coming up, we're headed to a spot that blends authentic flavors, handcrafted pastas, and a lively atmosphere you won't want to miss.
It's a taste of Italian tradition with a modern twist. It might just become your new favorite destination. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Jeff Hedrick, owner of C&J Basement Solutions. If you have a moisture or water problem in your basement, bold walls, or a crawl space needing some attention, call 614-772-4626 today. We've already saved hundreds of homeowners thousands of dollars. Or visit our website, cnjbasementsolutions.com.
C&J is on the way. C&J will save the day. C&J Basement Solutions.
Today we're highlighting Freedom Windows, an Ohio-based home remodeling expert with 40-plus years of experience, specializing in energy-efficient replacement windows, entry and patio doors with lifetime warranties.
Well, Ryan, good to be back with Freedom Windows.
Good to be here with you.
You know, I love coming out and seeing some of the projects that you do and some of the differences that you make in some of these homes. Tell us a little bit about this one behind us.
We're over here in Deer Run, beautiful, beautiful neighborhood here in Powell. These are about 30-year-old homes, and they have those old wood casement windows with that old oak on the inside. The outside has this, kind of aluminum cladding on it. And what happens is over the years, water just kind of seeps back inside that aluminum cladding, tends to kind of rot up the wood part of the windows. So what they wanted to do is not only just replace them, but really upgrade upgrade the windows. Really meets the new energy efficiency standards that we have today. And we've changed the colors. We did this really dark oil rub bronze on the windows, but on the inside, instead of that old wood oak look, we're doing all new bright white, and it just really modernizes the home. And these are big, beautiful homes, so there's a ton of glass, a ton of windows, and replacing them with new efficient windows is really going to change the heating and cooling budget.
What kind of impact do you think that would have on the heating and cooling budget?
Yeah, nowadays if you go with a nice Energy Star product, which has come up a long ways, you're looking at roughly 30 to 40%.
Wow,
off
that's major.
You know, working around the customer's beautiful stuff that they have in their home, that's always a challenge because we want to make sure that we leave the house exactly how we found it. You can reach us at 614-798-1133, or you can see us online at thefreedomwindow.com.
Meet Bluegrass Tree and Lawn, your local tree care experts in Central Ohio, offering tree removal, trimming, and pruning. They're committed to honest pricing and reliable service.
Bluegrass Tree and Lawn provides tree trimmings, tree removals, stump grindings, bush trimmings, and bush removals for a majority of Central Ohio. We can come out, inspect for health, any diseases, any problems that are arising, pruning for better growth of the following year, or if it needs to be, we can do a removal of a preventative maintenance tree or a dead tree, diseased tree, anything that we need to do for our clients. So Bluegrass has a 5-star rating because the whole team takes care of everybody's property while we're there. They're nice enough to do business with us, so we need to be nice enough to not damage or destroy any of their property. So what makes Bluegrass special is we can get into very tight places, or if a tree's in a backyard and you don't have great access, we can bring our crane out and we can take pieces of the tree out safely at once. From there, it eliminates all ground problems as far as destruction. It's quite a bit safer as well. And when we also bring a nice machine out, it feels good for the customer. So the project we have for today is we're taking a sycamore tree out right by our client's house and a fence. It has mushroom growth on the outside of it, so to prevent any further damage to the property, we are removing it. We're using a combination of a bucket truck as well as climbing to get this tree out. The tree's about 80 foot tall, bucket truck's 55, so we can get a decent amount of the limbs out up to there, and then I get out of the bucket, tied in safely, and remove the rest of the tree. So Bluegrass can be contacted through our cell phone number, which is 740-485-1877, or visiting our website at bluegrasstreeandlawn.com.
In our featured restaurant segment, we're taking you to Bar Italia. This upscale Italian-American bistro combines house-made pastas, fresh sauces, and specialties with a vibrant bar atmosphere.
Well, Easton's one of the top lifestyle centers in the country, and being here in Columbus and born and raised, obviously knew this was the best place to bring our Italian concept. Well, between our owner and our corporate chefs, culinary directors, we have a lot of people that do a lot of traveling, see a lot of Italian restaurants, go to Italy, and obviously wanted to bring the best of those worlds to Columbus and Easton Town Center. So it is a lot of work involved, and we definitely keep striving to be better every day. Things change just to make things better. So there's no step that we won't take to try to improve the menu. Oh, I would say that we make all of our pasta here in the restaurant. Pesto Genovese is one of the best pastas I like here a lot. I also would recommend the bucatini bolognese. Our 24-layer lasagna is excellent as well. And some other dishes that aren't pasta would be our crispy chicken limon, and definitely our chicken parmesan would be another one. You know, the old restaurant that was here had a bar in a similar position because it's a very great area to look out at Easton Town Center and around the fountain in the circle here, and definitely have a great cocktail list that brings a lot of guests in here, and it's very lively most nights of the week. We do have our website, and we are on social media, on Instagram. We do happy hour 3 to 6 Monday through Friday, and we also serve lunch and dinner 7 days a week.
Coming up, we're taking a slice of local flavor to the next level with a celebration that's all about America's favorite topping.
It's a party you won't want to miss with food, fun, and music all rolled into one. Stay with us.
Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283.
Milan Cleaning Services provides residential, commercial, interior, exterior, and event cleaning with professionalism and care, so you can get back to enjoying your fall season.
The cleaning we offer are interior cleaning, which is baseboards, the window frames, the ceiling fans, the floor. We mop the floors. We also like to clean the carpets. We use a vacuum for that. And if they're a little dirty, we'll go over them once or twice, just to make sure we get all the dirt off of them. We go inside the little cracks and crevices. Really like to clean the kitchen, and we like to attend to the details, not like other companies that you see. A lot of times they don't really pay attention to little minor details. We like to clean the stove, the oven. We like to clean inside the sink. We also like to clean the cabinets around it. We like to clean the island. We do mostly everything in the kitchen. Also depends whether the client wants us to do a certain thing or not. So we empty out the trash, and we also change the trash bags with our own supplies, so no need of supplying us. We normally always do for the deep cleans when we started off. We do the inside windows, and then if they want the outside windows, they can let us know, and then we'll add it to the charge. We customize, we adapt to the client's needs and wants. We like to go inside and give the estimate of the whole house, and then they come in and tell us whether they want this or that in the cleaning, and then we also do that and customize it to their budget. We can do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. The type of places we clean, we do residential, commercial. We also do apartments, we do offices. We also do move-out, move-ins, and post-construction and after-construction cleaning. The best places to contact us are through our phone number, which would be 614-972-9219, or through our website, would be milan-cleaning.com.
Bryson Roofing in Orient is a GAF Certified Plus roofing contractor specializing in residential roof replacements and repairs. They provide free estimates backed by warranties and prioritize quality, durability, and customer peace of mind.
The idea of it got started a few years ago. Nick and I have been best friends for about 10 years. We've talked about opening our own roofing company. From the beginning, you should know exactly what's going to happen through that project, clear through to the end of the project. We want to make sure that our customers know about all of the things that could happen and the things that we are going to make happen at the end of the project, from the beginning to the very end of it. We've got a home improvement general contractor's license. We are insured. We are bonded. Nick and I have known each other for 10 years now. There is a lot of trust that he and I have built together. When you're running a business like this, you have to be able to trust each other 100%. We've had a few siding jobs. We've had a few gutter jobs that we've already done, and I've already seen the benefit. Most roofing companies don't register the warranties with the manufacturer. We are working hand in hand with GAF. We have a representative that's already been assigned to us, and they've made us what's called a GAF Certified Plus. Now, what that means is we're able to offer upgraded warranties that we are going to absolutely 100% register with GAF. That's part of our agreement. If we don't register those warranties, we could lose that certification. One of our commitments to our customers is that when we do a project for you, one or both of us will be on site the entire day. We're going to be managing the projects ourselves. If issues pop up, something happens, we're right there. We're going to fix it, and we're going to do it the right way. Go to www.brysonroofing.com, or you can give us a call or a text message, 614-740-4065.
Mr. Water Heater Guy in Grove City offers hot water service, repair, installation, and maintenance packages with easy warranties. They promise low prices, financing options, and professional techs who respect your home.
Well, our stands out better because we offer low prices to our customers, and we offer a 15-year warranty. We got low prices, $11.99 for a regular standard 40 to 50 gallon gas hot water heater. And our tankless, nobody could beat our prices in installation. It's $34.99 out the door with the tank and labor. And that's with our regular tanks too. Everything's out the door, no extra cost. and we tell you upfront pricing before we do the job. I've been in business over 20-some years. I'm like the third generation of plumbers in my family. My grandpa started out about 50 years ago. So I've just been part of plumbing company, plumbing business all them years. The reason I got started was because a lot of people overcharging pricing for hot water heaters, and I just felt like I needed to bring the market back down. You know, we're bringing a Cadillac service for cheaper prices, so we make sure when we put a hot water heater in your house, we want to make sure you have hot water that lasts you for a lifetime. Give you a price, over the phone. That's another thing that sets besides our company. We can tell you right over the phone how much it's going to charge. We got 3 different prices that we charge, but we always tell customers up front how much it's going to be. They can go to our website, MrWaterHeaterGuy.com, and all of our information is on there, and we can tell you about our story, the history of our family, and our business.
Stad's Pizzeria is where crust meets community, crafting hand-tossed, freshly topped pizzas, subs, salads, and live music in Blacklick and Gahanna. Join them this September 20th as they celebrate National Pepperoni Pizza Day.
Some of the items you can find on our menu are pizzas, subs, and salads. And we are known for our meatballs also, homemade meatballs. Well, we have a great traditional Italian sub, meatball subs. We have a house salad with our homemade Italian dressing. And we also have a grilled chicken salad, and we sell a big number of those too. Well, one of the things that makes our pizza unique compared to many others out there is our crust. It's a cracker crust. We also use Ezzo pepperoni, which is the best around. We use grande cheese. We also have our own sauce. Our pizza sauce is made in 3 steps with layered spices on it. So I don't think anybody makes a pizza quite the way we do. And we consider a true honor to be a representative for, at least here in Central Ohio, for National Pepperoni Pizza Day. We do a number of fundraisers through the year, but every week we have open mic night, and we have a number of musicians, anywhere from 10 to like 16 or 17 musicians come in and share their talents with us. The atmosphere is, if you play here, we would like you to bring us a picture of yourself, signed, and we will put it up on the wall. And it forms a really neat community. So to keep up with the events, whether it be music or fundraisers, you can find us on, of course, the internet at Stad's Pizzeria. Our phone number is 614-861-0000.
Thanks for tuning in to Out and About Columbus. We hope you visit some of the amazing businesses we feature today. And remember to mention you saw them on Out and About Columbus. Catch up on any segments you missed at ONAColumbus.com and check out our news section for an article on easy tailgate foods that don't require cooking and tips on buying major appliances online. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what can viewers look forward to on next week's show?
Next week on Out and About Columbus, it's our monthly Cool New Finds episode. We're diving into flavor, fitness, and fun. Toro Meat Market is serving up top-tier cuts and delicious specialties. Sculpt 360 will get you moving with innovative fitness classes, and Furball Fitness keeps your pups happy and healthy. All that and a whole lot more, so be sure to watch.
Sounds great. Until next time, have a fantastic week.
Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. The leaves are starting to fall, and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.